Have you ever looked at someone driving a brand new car, wearing designer clothes, or living in a giant house and thought, wow, they're rich? But what if I told you they might not be wealthy at all? See, we live in a world where it's easy to look rich. Credit cards can make you look rich. Leasing a fancy car can make you look rich. Even living paycheck to paycheck can make you look rich. But wealth? Wealth is quieter. Wealth is invisible. Wealth is freedom. In today's video, we're going deep, really deep. Not just definitions, but stories, real-life examples, and a journey into how money actually works behind the scenes. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why some people with millions are secretly broke, while others who seem normal are building silent, unstoppable empires. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about what separates the rich from the wealthy. Most people use the words rich and wealthy like they mean the same thing, but they don't. Being rich equals high income. It means money flows to you. Being wealthy equals financial freedom. It means money continues to grow even when you're not working. Think of it this way. If you stopped working today, how long could you maintain your lifestyle? A week? A month? A year? That number, that time, is your real wealth. A rich person might have $1 million job, but if they lose that job, everything collapses. A wealthy person might only earn a modest income, but their assets, investments, businesses, property keep feeding them for life. This is the foundation of the entire video. Rich is measured in income. Wealth is measured in time. But now, let me take you into the real story, because nothing explains this difference better than the tale of two men who lived completely different lives with completely different futures. Let me tell you about David and Marcus. They lived in the same city, on the same street, in houses that looked almost identical from the outside. But their lives, their finances, their futures, completely different. David, the quote-unquote rich guy. Everyone on the street knew David. He drove a brand new BMW. He wore expensive suits. He hosted barbecues where he showed off his outdoor kitchen, his smart TVs, his latest gadgets. He made $220,000 a year, and he spent $220,000 a year. Vacations every 3 months. Dining out almost every night. Designer clothes, only the newest collection. People admired him. Some envied him. Everyone said, man, David is rich. But nobody knew the truth.
Behind the perfectly polished Instagram posts, behind the confident smile, behind the big house filled with things that sparkled, was something else. Debt, bills, stress, payments, loans, and zero savings. If his job ended tomorrow, his rich life would end tomorrow too. But then there was Marcus. Marcus, the wealthy neighbor. Marcus was quiet, friendly but not flashy. He drove a 12-year-old car. He wore simple shirts and old sneakers. He ate at home most nights. To people who didn't know him, he looked average, ordinary, definitely not rich. He earned $65,000 a year, less than a third of what David made. But here's the difference. Every month, Marcus invested. Every month, he saved. Every month, he added another brick to the foundation of his future. He owned 2 small rental properties. He had index funds. He had no car payments, no credit card debt, and a growing investment portfolio silently compounding in the background. He never boasted, never showed off, never tried to look like anything. And yet, if Marcus stopped working today, he could live comfortably for the rest of his life. The turning point. One day, a recession hit. Companies downsized, salaries were cut, and suddenly, David lost his job. The street went quiet. The BMW disappeared. The late-night party stopped. For the first time, people saw cracks in the perfect picture. On the other hand, Marcus? Nothing changed. His rental property still paid him. His investments still grew. His lifestyle stayed the same. He didn't feel the recession. He didn't panic. He didn't lose anything. Instead, he gained something: peace. And that's when everyone finally understood. David looked rich. Marcus was wealthy. The difference isn't just financial, it's psychological. The rich mindset. I want people to see my success. I need to upgrade my lifestyle. I deserve this because I work hard. Money is for spending. The wealthy mindset. I want my money to work for me. I don't need to prove anything. I value time more than things. Money is a tool for freedom. The rich chase status. The wealthy chase assets. The rich chase today. The wealthy build for tomorrow. Here's something surprising. Many high-income people are broke. Why? Because being rich is a trap. It feels good, it looks good, and it's addictive. Here are the main traps. Trap 1. Lifestyle inflation. Earn more, spend more, stay broke. Trap 2. Debt disguised as status. Car loans, credit card debt, luxury financing. Trap 3. No assets, only expenses. Being rich means owning things that lose value. Being wealthy means owning things that grow value. Trap 4. Lack of financial education. Even millionaires can go bankrupt. If you want wealth, focus on this. 1. Assets. Things that pay you. Stocks, businesses, rental properties, ETFs, index funds, online income, intellectual property, royalties. 2. Low expenses. Wealth grows when your lifestyle doesn't outgrow your income. 3. Time. Wealth builds slowly, then suddenly. 4. Compound growth. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. 5. Freedom. Wealth isn't just money. It's control over your time, your choices, your life. Let me tell you about a real man named John, based on the famous research in The Millionaire Next Door. John lived in a simple neighborhood. No fancy car, no flashy watch, no expensive jewelry. People assumed he was average. Some even thought he was struggling. But when John died at 82, something shocking happened. He left behind $3.5 million in investments, a paid-off home, several income-producing assets, and donations to charities that surprised everyone. Nobody ever suspected it. Why? Because wealth doesn't need attention. Wealth doesn't need applause. Wealth grows quietly, while rich people shout loudly. This story isn't rare. It's happening everywhere. Quiet people building loud fortunes. Let's break this down into simple, practical steps you can start today. Step 1. Track your money. You can't build wealth until you know where your money goes. Step 2. Destroy high-interest debt. Debt is the enemy of wealth. Step 3. Live below your means. This is the foundation. If you can't do this, nothing else matters. Step 4. Invest consistently. Even $50 a month compounds. Step 5. Build multiple income streams. The wealthy never rely on one source. Step 6. Learn about money. Books, podcasts, videos, everything helps. Step 7. Avoid lifestyle traps. If you can afford a BMW, buy a Toyota. If you can afford a mansion, buy a modest home. Step 8. Think long-term. Wealth is a marathon. Let me tell you about a real man named John, based on the famous research in The Millionaire Next Door. John lived in a simple neighborhood. No fancy car, no flashy watch, no expensive jewelry. People assumed he was average. Some even thought he was struggling. But when John died at 82, something shocking happened. He left behind $3.5 million in investments, a paid-off home, several income-producing assets, and donations to charities that surprised everyone. Nobody ever suspected it. Why? Because wealth doesn't need attention. Wealth doesn't need applause. Wealth grows quietly, while rich people shout loudly. This story isn't rare. It's happening everywhere. Quiet people building loud fortunes. Let's break this down into simple, practical steps you can start today. Step 1. Track your money. You can't build wealth until you know where your money goes. Step 2. Destroy high-interest debt. Debt is the enemy of wealth. Step 3. Live below your means. This is the foundation. If you can't do this, nothing else matters. Step 4. Invest consistently. Even $50 a month compounds. Step 5. Build multiple income streams. The wealthy never rely on one source. Step 6. Learn about money. Books, podcasts, videos, everything helps. Step 7. Avoid lifestyle traps. If you can afford a BMW, buy a Toyota. If you can afford a mansion, buy a modest home. Step 8. Think long-term. Wealth is a marathon. There was a man who worked a simple job, a teacher. He never earned more than $50,000 a year, but he saved, he invested, he lived simply. He spent less than he earned, year after year after year. When he turned 55, something amazing happened. He retired, not because he was old, but because he was wealthy. He traveled, he wrote, he volunteered. He lived a life most rich people never get to experience. And this man said something powerful. He said, "Rich people have money. Wealthy people have time." So now you know. Rich is loud. Wealthy is quiet. Rich is temporary. Wealthy is permanent. Rich is about showing off. Wealthy is about freedom. And freedom is the greatest luxury in the world. You don't need $1 million income to become wealthy. You don't need flashy clothes or expensive cars. You just need discipline, patience, and the courage to live differently than the crowd. Because in the end, the goal is not to look rich. The goal is to stop